I want to suggest to you some really exciting ways to start exploring together that's maybe different than usual, and it's not necessarily super sexual, but you do get that sexual energy moving and the feeling of deep intimacy with your body. Now, this first journey is about going to a nude beach together. I'm sure there's many nude beaches all over the world. In the city that you're in, there's probably a nude beach. And if there's not, well, find one in a city that's close by. It's a great opportunity for the two of you to go to a place where it's public and get nude. The place that I'm going to take you today is Wreck Beach in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. This is a place that's very dear to my heart. I've been there many, many, many times. The first time I ever went there, however, I was quite scared because the idea of taking your clothes off in public at a beach sounded like really scary to me. Many, many people do not go there from Vancouver because of the fear of getting nude. Now, it's clothing optional, but I strongly suggest take your clothes off. Take off at least one part and then take off the other so that you get used to being nude outside, in public, in a place that you're not normally nude. And when you're with your partner and you go on this kind of little journey together, you're in nature, you're really connecting to nature, it just feels so incredible. It really brings you to the present moment. It brings you more connected to your partner, and it just brings all these new sensations to your body. The first time I went to this beach, I was quite scared, especially to this other staircase, which is about a kilometer and a half from the main staircase. You go down the cliff on these stairs, about 200 stairs. It gives you the opportunity to take your clothes off and walk about a kilometer and a half through the forest along the edge of the water, nude. You really feel like you're part of nature. You feel like a forest nymph, at least I do. And I know that with my partner, we always start to feel the sensations of our body come alive. This is an experience you can have together one summer day. Usually these beaches, there's no cost involved. You don't need to dress up in any way at all. You're going to take your clothes off and just take some water, take some snacks, and go and enjoy yourself. Now, at the beach here in Vancouver, British Columbia, and I'm sure this happens in many other beaches around the world, there are little areas where you can dip into the forest and have a little fun with your partner. Play around a little bit in the forest, and nobody will see you because there's very few people that go down here. And even if someone does come by or there's a little bit of a looky-loo, well, you know, it's just like that's part of kind of a nice experience, kind of a kinky experience of having somebody maybe watching you through the forest leaves behind a tree or something. It's kind of exciting, and you can easily indicate to them, you know, stay there, but you're okay with them watching. There's lots of experiences you can have on these, some of these nude beaches, but Wreck Beach for sure is a really beautiful place. When you get to the main beach, it's for the public. There's no sexual activity on the main beach. It's just bodies, all shapes and sizes, all forms, all ages, people enjoying the sun full on naked, and it enlivens you. It really is an opportunity for the two of you to go on an experience that could be really exciting and shift all sorts of things in how you connect with each other. I strongly suggest going for sunset as well if you can stay that long. It's beautiful, beautiful sunset down at Wreck Beach if you're in Vancouver, British Columbia, and watch the sunset and then just quietly return. You do have to return up those 200 steps, so don't forget about that. There's no elevator, there's no other way to get up, so you have to return back up to reality, and then, you know, you have had this incredible experience. So I just wanted to share this with you because I think there are just so many things that we can do to enhance our lives, and this is one of them. I'm going to take you on a secret journey today. I am at a very, very special place called Wreck Beach in Vancouver, Canada, and this is where people go clothing optional. So you can start on a trail and be completely nude and walk through the forest. And then you can go to the beach and you can lie in the beach and be completely naked. So it's a nudist beach, yes, but it's clothing optional. So there's people with clothing and people without clothing. But if you want the full-on, beautiful, incredible experience, clothing off, in the pathway, down the stairs, all the way to the beautiful beach area. So I'm going to take you there. We start by going down some stairs, long stairs, right beside this very quiet, kind of flowing waterfall. Very peaceful, very beautiful. This part right here, you still have to keep your clothes on, but soon you can take them off. About halfway down this long staircase from the top of the cliff of UBC all the way down to the ocean. Coming down these stairs. Little sign here. So you are now able to take off your clothes and continue into the forest. So now we enter the area where you hit the beach, the start of the forest in the beach, and it is so spectacular. This is a spiritual forest too. This is a spiritual hike. I was taking people here on spiritual healing energy hikes in the nude. But I come here for myself because it really is a beautiful, beautiful place to connect to your body, to your soul, to your being, to everything. Come out to the bottom of the path, and hey, not too shabby. Beautiful place. Feel the heat, feel your body. You must be here right now with your partner. This is where you come as a couple. You can come as a solo too, but as a couple you can come here. A little adventure into the wilderness, getting naked, walking along the ocean and in the forest. So beautiful. We continue walking along in the forest. It's for probably like a 20-minute walk. And you're just like a little forest nymph walking along quietly, listening to the beautiful water lap in. No clothes. Feels freaking amazing. It's a beautiful trail through the forest, sometimes on planks, sometimes on the ground, sometimes over little bridges, and the beach and the water sits next to you. Very, very few people come here. Weekday, hardly anybody. So it's awesome, just awesome. We come through this little area and you can see in the distance where the beach area is. People set up there, but we still have some forest that we have to go through here. Long grass on this side and the beautiful beach on this side. Well, this is not the beach actually, this is part of the forest, but we're heading towards Wreck Beach. Came from that way and we are heading all the way over to this beautiful area. So this is the last part of this gorgeous forest path that takes us right onto Wreck Beach. And this is where there are usually a number of people in the summer hanging out all day, naked, partially naked. I can't really film too much on the beach because you're not allowed to film naked people, but that's what you see. It's so beautiful. They have clothing and stuff for sale here, there's food, and then you have this gorgeous beachfront, and there will be an absolutely stunning sunset. A few hours before sunset, the drums start to play. You can just sit, listen to the drumming. They'll play until sunset, which is really beautiful. I mean, here, this is the beach. It's gorgeous. You watch the whole sunset on the horizon. It's a little cooler now, so the nudity is not here. Sun's going down. So the drummers continued until absolute sunset, and then everybody started to walk up the stairs. There's no lights down at this particular beach. Some people light fires and stay there longer. It was a little bit cooler in the evening, so people's clothes went on, but there were some naked dancers around the drums for a little while until it got a little bit cooled down, and then they put some clothes on as well. But a hot summer night, everyone would be naked, dancing, really just being wild out here in nature. So I hope that was fun for you and you enjoyed that. I am in Vancouver, Canada right now, and I also work in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I have spaces open if you would like to have a little chat with me and see if I can help you open to your pleasure and take your relationship into more love and lust. So book a chat with me in the first link in the description below, and let's see if we can get you set up with some sessions to help you transform your relationship into doing things that are just more fun and pleasurable and enhancing for the two of you. Much love making.